Bonjour mes amis, hi guys. Great question from a viewer from Malaysia named Badrul. Hi Badrul. So Badrul has three nice watches. Mainly in 2019, he got a Rolex Submariner No Date 114060. He got it at DAD, so with his name on the card, which is something that I value personally, especially these days where everything goes to the second-hand market by some kind of magic. He's got the white face Omega Seamaster 300M. I just got the green one. Love that watch. And he's got a Panerai PAM 111. But what he's thinking of right now, he fell in love with the discontinued Mark II 39mm Explorer, the one that I have, that I bought myself at an AD, and that I absolutely love. A lot of people swear only by the 36mm. I prefer the more elegant, longer shapes of the 39 millimeters. To each his own. To me, 36 is a bit too stubby, but yeah, it's a classic size. But anyway, Badrul agrees with me. The 39 is the one he's lusting after, and asking me, is it worth doing a trade with a bit of positive cash in his favor, or should he just keep his watch and hope Rolex reissues another 39 millimeters? And I gave him my opinion, but I wanted to share it with you guys because I think it's an interesting topic in many regards, and I wanted to hear some feedback in the comments as well. Now, as I mentioned, he got his Submariner from an AD with his name on it, and he knows what he's got, and that's the main thing. It's the way I feel about my watches that I got at the AD. I know what they've been through. I know if they fell on the floor. But most importantly, I'm attached to them. I've put some knocks into them, and it's really my watch because I bought it from the authorized dealer with my name on the card, and that's what he's got with the Submariner. So if he was to do a trade, he would already lose that. Now, speaking of just the watches themselves, as beautiful as the Explorer is, and unique and complementary to the Submariner, it is basically the same watch at the core, without a bunch of things around. A better clasp and a rotating bezel and some little differences on the indices, but it's basically an Oyster Perpetual, right? But technically, the Submariner is a much more superior watch. Better water resistance. You got the bezel, which you can use to time things, which is very useful. It's the market standard. It's the one that people think when you think of a watch, and I don't think. Yeah, technically, it's the one you have to keep. But I understand. He's had it for 3 years. He sees something else. Now, with the trade, it means that we're looking at the valuations. And obviously, being discontinued, the Explorer 39 has increased in price, whether it's fair or not. Realistically, it's been done in much less quantities probably than that Submariner because it was made for a shorter period of time, especially the Mark II, where they fixed the hands. They're a bit longer, and they have loomed the 369. So it was only in production for what, 3 years? I want to say it wasn't that long, and it will be sought after, no matter if you think that the 36 millimeter is the right size or not for an Explorer. Nobody ever. It's not written in stone. It's not because the first one was like that the next one has to be like that. The Submariner now is almost 41 millimeters, and it used to be smaller than that. But things can change and evolve. But the fact is, they haven't made it for a long time. They stopped making it, so it is an investment piece in itself, which is in a way great, in a way annoying for me because I would just want to wear my watch, and life is short enough, so I'm going to wear it. Doesn't make a difference to me, but you have to be a bit more careful if it becomes a more valuable item than the price you paid. But there comes a twist, market value, what really does it mean? Just because the market values that one more in terms of percentage than the Submariner. Submariner is still worth more on the market, but I mean, in terms of percentage of appreciation, the Explorer is higher. Does it mean you have to pay it? Does it mean you have to trust whatever the market thing it is worth? I remember the price doubled when they discontinued it, but nobody really paid those prices. And now there's another one to lust after, the 36 millimeter or even the two tone, if you want. So there was always something else to lust after. And yeah, right now, Badrul, you like that one. It will go away. You will want something else maybe in a couple of months. Maybe my gut feeling is keep what you have, because you know what you have. You have your name on the card. I don't think technically you have a better watch, and the trade based on the market prices. You know what we've been saying about market prices. Can you really trust them? It's a lot of people just taking advantage of other people, and it doesn't make me feel so good to trade one for the other. Even if you get a bit of cash, it will never be. If you do it with the dealer, it will never be in your favor. At the end of the day, he knows what he's doing. He knows how difficult it is to resell the Explorer at the price he's asking. So yeah, the heart knows what it wants. At the end of the day, if you're sure, you do it. But I wouldn't do it. I would keep what I have, save a bit, and try to buy outright the 39 millimeter if because it's a long-term great investment. It's a beautiful watch. It wears amazing. It's complementary in the design, in the form with the Submariner. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about it. It's super comfortable. I wear it at night all the time. You've got the easy link extension on it. Um, it's a worthy addition. Now you can always trade one of the other watches that you have if you don't wear them so much, but they're great. The PAM 111, the Seamaster, very cool watches. But if you're not in love, maybe it's worth trading one of those out to get a bit of money in to get the Explorer. I would rather do that than trade out the market benchmark, the Submariner, unless you of course hate the Submariner, but I don't think you do. And yeah, you should cherish a bit the things that you have your name on, the warranty card with your name on. I think it has more value to you than somebody else. So these were my thoughts. Let me know if you think of something else, if you would do the trade or if you wouldn't. And yeah, share your thoughts in the comments with Badrul and help him with his choice. I think he should just yeah, try to raise the money to buy the Explorer. It's a great watch to add. I mean, how can you go wrong? Uh, I think the market has come off a little bit on it. At first, dealers got excited and swiped all of them. I remember when I was looking for my first roll eyes, you couldn't give those away. They were in all the windows next to the Air King, and sometimes the Milgauss, and then later on, now everybody wants one. It's funny how things go. Some people find it boring, and it's yeah, it's the charm takes a while to act with that one. Even when I bought it, I wasn't really sure because I was not really looking for it, but I knew that I should have it, and I purchased it, and I've really been loving it. And if it was my only watch, I'd be very lucky. So there you go. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your interesting question, Badrul, and a question that we could apply to many other trades. Always risky to trade things, but yeah, you have to be a bit of a shark in this business if you're going to try to do trades. Usually, dealers will never make it. It will never be in your favor, of course. It's their business. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.